To start off, paint your nails black or some sort of dark color. I use the Sally Hansen Complete Salon Manicure Midnight in New York. And it's alright if it's not quite completely filled in black because this is only your first coat and you will be painting on a second coat. For the second coat, you will be filling everything in so it's a nice even dark color, and if you want to, you can put on a third coat, but I wouldn't recommend it. So now you'll be using makeup pads I bought at a local drugstore. So you just take your nail polish, I use the Calypso blue, and paint it onto the pad. Dab it off onto your hand a bit because you don't want too much of it going onto your nail. And just sort of lightly sponge it on to a few areas onto your nail. Repeat as much as necessary because you don't want the sponge to dry out, because bits of the sponge will stick to your nail if it's too dry. And just keep on repeating until you have the desired look. I did sort of a two-part on my middle finger, and then on my left finger I did a just diagonal. And you can play around and do whatever feels right for you. The trick to this is to not do too much, not too little, and it'll just take a little practice to get to that point. So now you'll be painting on your green, so dab that onto your sponge. I used grass slipper, and don't forget to sponge it off onto your hand before adding it to your nail. Now go over the blue parts that you just polished on. You don't want to completely cover it, but you still want to cover most of it, so there's a bit of blue peeking out.
And try to touch the sky. Yeah, I can hear them calling me. And I can hear them calling. Yeah.
So now tear off the used parts of your sponge. You can cut it with scissors also, but you want a clean sponge. And for this I used a pink called Sinful Colors. It's number 920. So just paint that on again and dab it off, and then you're going to apply it over the green section that you sponged off now. Again, you want to still be able to see the parts that you previously put on, but not too much, not too little. You're now going to apply your yellow, and I use the Sally Hansen Instant Dry Lightening. Dab it off, and then apply it to a few parts onto your nail. This is going to be your accent color that gives your galaxy sort of its brightness.
I can hear them calling me. I can hear them calling. Yeah.
You're now going to add a bit of shimmering to your galaxy. I used NYC Classic Coral Cream, and just put it onto the colored parts of your nail, not the dark. This will just give your galaxy its shine. You are now going to add a defining sort of blue to your nail, and make sure you dab it off again, and just sort of sponge it on wherever you feel is necessary onto your nail. This will give your galaxy parts a bit more shape, and I used it to sort of split up the different sections of my galaxy a bit more. Now you're going to add some stars to your galaxy, and I used Milani nail lacquer nail art brush, and so just place dots wherever you feel you want a star on your galaxy. So you don't want them too even, not too regular, just whatever looks right to you should be fine. And finally you're going to add your top coat. I used the NYC Extra Glossy, and once you're done with that, your nails are complete.
Still smile thinking about that first night I kissed you. And please believe that I still miss you. Girl, I'll always love you like a sister, but I'm going on tour, so let my words paint your picture. And I will always miss you.